Let us offer to Almighty God our most high praise for all Christ's faithful servants in this city, diocese and country.
We praise thee, O God.
For Saint Birinus and his followers who brought Christian faith to Winchester, for Seingils whom he baptized, for Kenwell his son who built a minster here, for Hedda who set his see in this city.
We praise thee, O God. For the noble line of rulers, Egbert, Alfred and Edgar, Canute and Emma, for the kings who set in order the new foundation of our church.
We praise thee, O God.
For the succession of bishops wisely ruling in this diocese, for Swithin, our patron, and Athelwold, promoter of his cult.
We praise thee, O God. For the shapers of this cathedral church, for Walklin the Norman, Godfrey de Lucy, maker of the retro choir, for the Williams of Eddington and Wickham and Winford, restorers of the nave, for William of Lingwood, maker of the choir stalls.
We praise thee, O God.
For the witness of worship within these walls, for Adrian Batten, Samuel Sebastian Wesley, and all who have led thy praises in choir and sanctuary.
We praise thee, O God. For the painters who gave beauty to these walls, for the broiderers whose handiwork adorns sanctuary and choir, for the designers, makers, and restorers of the glass, for the sculptors, masons, and craftsmen.
We praise thee, O God. For William Walker, diver, and all who in diverse ways have toiled to preserve this cathedral church through many generations, for architects, engineers, and fundraisers.
We praise thee, O God. For William of Waynfleet, Richard Fox, Lancelot Andrews, Thomas Ken, and John Keeble, and all who have taught us to live in thy faith and fear. For Mary Sumner, founder of the Mothers' Union, and Josephine Butler, social reformer who brought honor to women and families.
We praise thee, O Lord.
For the scribes and artists of the Winchester Bible, for John Chase, chapter clerk, and all who have preserved the records and conducted the business of this cathedral, for George Morley, who bequeathed this library to the cathedral and made provision for widows.
We praise thee, O God. For Gilbert White and all patient students of nature, for Isaac Walton and all who have studied to be quiet, for Isaac Watts, Jane Austen, Alfred Lord Tennyson, Charles Kingsley, Charlotte Young, and all who have enriched our literature.
We praise thee, O God.
For all who have cared for those in need and sickness, for Henry of Blois, founder of St. Cross, for Alarid Clark, founder of the County Hospital, for Florence Nightingale, and all doctors and nurses.
We praise thee, O God. For the great captains and humble mariners who have sailed from our coasts on their lawful occasions, for the regiments whose memorials are within this church, for the men and women of this city and county who have laid down their lives in war.
We praise thee, O God. For Dean Selwyn, founder of the Friends of the Cathedral, and Humphrey Solway, headmaster, the Pilgrims' School, for all voluntary helpers and benefactors known and unknown, who by their lives and prayers and gifts have shown forth thy praise.
We praise thee, O God. Great, O Lord, is thy kingdom, thy power and thy glory. Great are thy works, thy wonders and thy praises. Great also is thy wisdom, thy goodness, thy justice, thy mercy. And for all these we bless thee, and will magnify thy holy name for ever and ever. Amen.
Deus qui beatum suedenum episcopum sanctorum, torum meritus quoquasti, concede propitias et qui commemorationes, eius